Hey, what's up guys? I'm Jacob Kaufman, I'm under the street, and I'm gonna wait for these things to load. I am here today doing another single player recording. How about that? The other people don't seem to want to get on, but that's okay, because I can do this all by myself, even though it might not be as interesting for you guys. Sorry. Today I am doing something pretty big, though. I am automating this entire storage area. That's right. Automating the entire storage area. It's going to be pretty freaking cool once I'm done. But, yeah. Basically, I'm using Buildcraft. Now, Tyler asked me to install the factorization mod. We kind of already have everything that the factorization mod has. Basically, factorization is for ore processing and item sorting. We've got industrial craft for ore processing, which I am going to keep for reasons I'll talk about in a few minutes. And we have Buildcraft for item sorting, which I'm also going to keep for reasons I'll talk about in a few minutes. But first of all, we just kind of really need to, just go ahead and get started here. So, yeah, this is going to be the, sort of the miscellaneous chest. But this is also going to be the deposit chest. Actually, no, this will be the deposit chest. Miscellaneous chests will be up here. I'm going to do all of this through Buildcraft. Pretty simple stuff I found out. I'm going to go ahead and dial up Buildcraft Valley. And yeah, Buildcraft Valley. As you remember, we did sort of make a couple quarries, and that is what pushed me to say, hey, we should automate this so that I can just run to the quarries, fill up my inventory with stuff, run here and deposit it all, and it'll be all automatic and stuff. First thing I'm going to start doing right now while that's dialing is I'm going to start hollowing out the inside of here. Aw, man, gravel. Oh, nobody likes you, gravel. Nobody likes you. And here we go. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Alright. Whoops. My bad. This is not going to be as symmetrical as I had hoped it would be, apparently. I'll go ahead and run to Buildcraft Valley real quick, show you guys what we have accomplished over there, because it is some pretty cool stuff. I've only run the quarry twice. As you can see, it is done with the second time. I did convert to Stirling engines, because that way they won't blow up. And yeah, I got added quite a few more chests, and as you can see, we've been collecting quite a few resources. Quite a few resources, actually. Quite a few diamonds. And yeah, you can see there's our one other Buildcraft machine so far, our rolling machine. And yeah. And yeah, I'm basically, the first thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is just hollow out this place so that I have access to all the chests in this entire facility from this one room, which will be pretty cool. I'm coming. Are you retarded, Mr. Zombie? The other door was open. Okay. Whatever. Collect that. So how about that new Hexit mod pack? I've been following the Technic pack news, and I totally support them, by the way. I'm not one of those people who, like, I have the utmost respect for mod developers. If you don't know, let me summarize, basically. I sometimes talk about a discrepancy where some Feed the Beast supporters are very, very, very against Tekkit and Technic. They officially refer to themselves as Technic now, even though they got popular for Tekkit. They've actually stopped focusing on... you see, Tekkit used to be a mod pack, and, well, Technic used to be a mod pack. Tekkit was basically the multiplayer version of Technic. Then the Feed the Beast mod pack came along, and the reason that it got so popular so quickly was because the people who made Feed the Beast individually went to every developer of every mod they used in their mod pack and asked permission to use the mods. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually a very good thing. And that is basically, in a nutshell, Technic and Tekkit did not ask mod developers permission to put mods in their mod pack. Now, the reason they didn't is because Tekkit and Technic were kind of the first mod packs around. And mod developers, at that time, they weren't really worrying about mod packs. Mod developers had their mods available for download on their individual websites, and it was actually quite difficult to get different mods working together. That is why mod packs were originally created. Or at least it's one of the reasons. Anyway, so Tekkit and Technic added all these mods to mod packs. And this was huge, because it made playing with mods easy for people who loved Minecraft but didn't really know how to do the computer stuff. So Tekkit was really big for a long time, and then Feed the Beast came along. And basically, yeah, like I said, the Feed the Beast people went around to every developer and asked permission for the mods they were using. And like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. People saw that Feed the Beast was asking permission, and that kind of awoke them to the fact that Tekkit had never asked permission. Nobody had really thought about asking permission before Feed the Beast said, we're going to ask permission. And after Feed the Beast just kind of started that trend, that's about when everybody started getting mad at the people at Technic and Tekkit who did not ask permission for the mods, even though they were kind of the first mod pack that really got big, and like nobody had even ever heard of asking permission for a mod pack before. People started getting mad at Tekkit and Technic because they didn't ask permission for the mods usage. Now, I think that they might have started asking permission after that. I can't speak to that like for sure, but I think they did start asking permission. So it's kind of that argument is a moot point now. But that was kind of what let Feed the Beast get so big, was that they kind of played on the fact that nobody had asked mod developers permission to include their mods in Tekkit and Technic. Now, Tekkit, like I said, was one of the first mod packs ever. It was originally for a private server, like mine, whitelisted. Theirs was probably not whitelisted, but it was originally just for use for one server. Just so many people started using it that it got really popular. So Tekkit was basically built around... they had started as a private server mod pack, and since then they gained popularity, basically. Feed the Beast, on the other hand, Feed the Beast started as a mod pack for a map download. So where Tekkit was meant to be used on a specific server, Feed the Beast was originally meant to be used on a specific map, or a series of challenge maps, actually. But, yeah, anyway, what was I talking about again? Seriously, what was I talking about again? So, Tekkit, was originally, or not originally, like 6 months ago, before Feed the Beast was around, the Tekkit and Technic, Technic was basically known as Tekkit. And Tekkit was a mod pack. And that was kind of what they sold themselves as. They said, hey, look at our mod pack. Now, Technic still maintains a number of mod packs today, including Tekkit Classic, and Tekkit itself, and Tekkit Lite. Now, Tekkit Lite is basically Tekkit, but with only mods that they got permission for, and also it's updated. But Tekkit, the new Tekkit, is actually like a completely different pack. It does not have industrial craft. I don't think it has buildcraft. I know it uses universal electricity instead of some other things. And it's just kind of a whole new kind of idea for a mod pack. But you know, that didn't gain popularity quite as quickly as Tekkit did. So they saw that they needed to do something else to start gaining popularity, or else they were going to completely die off. And so they introduced the Technic platform, which is basically the best thing that I have ever heard of about Minecraft since Minecraft. Now, Feed the Beasts, I actually became aware of private mod packs before I became aware of them through Feed the Beast. You see, in the Feed the Beast launcher, there's a place where you can put in links for private mod packs. However, there's not really a place you can go to make private mod packs. You kind of have to contact administrators, and you have to individually get every mod pack you want made by the administrators, which I would imagine would be annoying for them, but that's how they're keeping it right now. And what a private mod pack is what I'm using. Basically, I've got a link that I'm using Technic. I'm using the Technic platform, which, like I said, is freaking awesome. And why is it freaking awesome? Well, I have a link that... What the heck? I have a link. It's like technic.com/ or technicpack.net /API/ I don't know, something. And it ends in Not's Private Pack, because that's what I originally called my pack. I renamed it on the website to Nerd on the Street Pack now, but it was originally called Not's Private Pack, and yeah, it basically, other people get the Technic launcher, and you know what that is. That's from technicpack.net, and that's the launcher that used to be used primarily for launching Tekkit. Well, now, they can grab that launcher, and they can... So, the Technic launcher that you used to use to get to Tekkit, now, everybody who I give my link to, or you can actually look the link up on the Technic website, can put my link into the Technic launcher, and it will automatically download my mod pack. Now, this probably sounds like, yeah, no duh, Jacob, but think about how hard it was to do private mod packs before this. You either had to do a custom.minecraft, like, location thing. Oh, you're kidding. I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? You used to either have to pass out a custom.minecraft folder, or you had the option of... Are you kidding? So you used to either have to pass out a custom.minecraft that everybody on your server would have to manually put into their .minecraft folder. And think about, you know, some people that wouldn't be a problem, but some people that would be a huge problem, because some people just don't know enough about computers to do simple things like that. So you either had that option, or you had the option of using like another mod pack, say Feed the Beast, and then before I switched to the Technic platform, I was using Feed the Beast Lite. So I had to tell them, alright, go get Feed the Beast from feedthebeast.com and get Feed the Beast Lite on the list there and download that. And then I had to give them instructions on how to replace mods how to put mods in that I wanted in my server, and how to take mods out that I wasn't using on my server. So I had to give them instructions on, alright, delete the Light Sound Packs mod and add in SG mod. And, you know, I couldn't really update mods, or add mods without having everyone on the server do this manually. And they had to go into their .minecraft and, yeah, like I said, basically that's what it is. They had to go into their .minecraft folder, manually, they had to go into their .minecraft and manually delete mods, add mods, upgrade mods, and every time I changed something about my mod pack, everybody had to individually change it on their end, or else they couldn't connect to the server. Now, you don't have to do any of that. They don't have to do any of that, neither do I. I give them the link for my my mod pack, they put that into the Technic launcher, automatically downloads it into a folder in their .Technic pack, or their .Technic directory. So, how great is that, first of all? They don't have to install, like, SGMod themselves, and it doesn't even install, like, mods I don't want in the first place. Now, not just that, but every time I want to do something to my mod pack, for instance, today, earlier today, I added Optifine to my mod pack. I added Advanced Repulsion Systems for shields. I added the Nuclear Control mod, specifically for the alarms, and I added the Not Enough Items Red Power plugin. That's 4 things. And actually, with MABIS Core and Optifine's, jar thing, that's 5 things plus modifying your Minecraft.jar. Everybody on my server would have had to do. But all I have to do is modify it on my end, upload it to my Dropbox account, put that link into the Technic website, and then it's just as easy as everybody gets the prompt, would you like to update this pack? And they just have to click yes, and it really is like freaking the easiest. They just click yes. They click one button, and it downloads. It installed the 4 mods plus Optifine, and it's so much easier, so much better. And that's basically what the Technic platform allows you to do. If you have a server that you want to use a custom mod pack on, you're going to get a lot more people if all they have to do is put in like a link to your private mod pack. You're going to get a lot more people than if they actually have to do work. If everybody on your server had to individually install every mod you had, or every mod you updated, think about how many people would leave just because they didn't want to do that. The Technic platform, you can do it automatically. And Feed the Beasts, although they have the private mod pack functionality built in maybe to their code, there's no way to add a private mod pack to Feed the Beasts without jumping through a lot of hoops and being involved with some of the key people in Feed the Beast. So, really, Feed the Beast cannot compare. Feed the Beast is a mod pack. Technic maintains a mod pack, and they have the platform, which is, I cannot even stress how valuable that tool is. And that is why I support Technic. And I have nothing against Feed the Beast, or people who play Feed the Beast, or even if you just prefer Feed the Beast, I have nothing against that until you start to say, once you start, insulting people who are into Tekkit and Technic, who support Tekkit, once you start, alienating them, that is when I draw the line and say, you know what, first of all, they do ask permission for mods now, and it's just stupid that people are still hanging on to that. Also, yeah, Technic offers the platform that Feed the Beast can't even compare to, and, so yeah, I'm like I said, I'm totally fine with Tekkit or Feed the Beast. Feed the Beast is a really great pack, actually. I've played it, and yeah, I enjoyed it. The only thing I don't like is when people say, oh, I play Feed the Beasts, you play Technic, so you must not like mod developers. No. I completely respect mod developers, and I do prefer Technic over Feed the Beast. How about that new Technic launcher? I used to hate it, because it's got, the flashy scrolling on the side. I absolutely love that I can add a custom, background art and icon for my mod pack, though. We're waiting on this to process here to macerate. Made some induction furnaces, as you can see, and they are sweet. All you have to do is, stick these levers here. Where are they? There they are. And, I'm going to start laying this down. And actually, this is going to be a little tough, but should be alright. We will need some wood transport pipes. God. Buildcraft was the last major thing that I got into for a reason, okay? because I know Buildcraft is confusing, and it's not all electricity like IC is, so it's even more confusing for me. People who are experienced in Buildcraft are probably like wondering what the heck I'm doing. I don't know either, so don't get on me. I set the quarry up, and that was a major... Why did I... Oh my god, how many of these did I make? I only needed, like, one, right? As you can see, we are running a little low on supplies. That's why I made the quarry. So, don't be deceived. Once I get this system up and running, then that'll be great. Okay. We need glass for a piston, don't we? No, we don't. Why would we need glass for a piston, you idiot? Alright. There. Cobble. Redstone and iron. Sweet. Oh, right. So, that whole Technic rant was started because I was saying, so what do you think about Hexit? Tekkit, when it started, just like Tekkit Classic is now, it was primarily for tech mods, as you can tell by the name, Technic and Tekkit, tech mods. And then you've got now the new Tekkit. It does not have like industrial craft, but I think it might have factorization, and it does have like galactic craft and stuff, so it's still kind of tech stuff. Hexit is basically the magic version of Tekkit. And I like to think of it as a cross between, well, yeah, it's not really a magic... Actually, you know what? It is a magic version of Tekkit. Personally, they say it's for RPG, but hack/mine is for RPG. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where I place Hexit in my mind as to its purpose. I think of it like a cross between the magic version of Tekkit and hack/mine. I certainly don't know where hack/mine is going to go now that Hexit's available. Oh, and I screwed that up. There we go. If I put a lever here... Yes, it does. Okay, stop pumping. Stop it. I don't want anything coming out of here yet. Okay, good. So, we're going to need lots of diamond transport pipes as well. Because that's how you sort things, if I recall correctly. Okay. What are we doing here? Should have made more macerators. I don't just want like a room of macerators, though. That would be kind of silly. How are we doing on these? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been to the factory in a long time. Been working on another project. So, iron pipe is a one-way pipe. I already knew that from Direwolf 20's Let's Play. I've been watching those. He's actually really great. Golden transport pipe, accelerated items. Yes, I know Direwolf 20 is with a few DBs. Alright, diamond pipe filters items. The GUI has 6 colored rows. So the other team, the other day, actually made a second Stargate. They said that it was quite cheap. And I know that Naquita is a little plentiful in the world. But yeah, I thought that was funny that we're the team that's using the Stargates. The entire point of their team is not to use the Stargates, but they made a Stargate. So yeah. I'm thinking about removing Farmcraft because I was thinking about really what this pack is supposed to be about. And what like our server's supposed to be about. And I know it's supposed to be about technical mods, not magic. The primary reason for that is not that I don't like magic mods. I love magic mods, just like I love multi-dimensional mods. But I'm running on a Dell Dimension 3000 here with a Pentium 4 processor and 512 gigs of dedicated RAM. No, 512 megabytes of dedicated RAM. A gig total. We don't need Naquita. We need uranium. I thought I saw some uranium. Alright, we got 1 uranium, 2 uranium, so we can test it. Great. So yeah, I've been thinking about removing Thaumcraft, because it's magic. And the thing is, I wanted to add Equivalent Exchange, but as Ian pointed out, most of the things in Equivalent Exchange we already have stuff for. But yeah, we've already got stuff for Thaumcraft. Doesn't really add too much. And it's just, you know, another thing that we have to download, another thing that has to load at the beginning of the day. Like I said last time, this is an insight into what Better Than Wolves will, like, be. Alright. We only need 3 iron? Oh. Whoops. Whatever. Alright, we have a wrench now. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I could have done that in my head. God. And can that feed right into that? Okay, it can. We don't need a wood to do that, do we? That's automation for ya. Alright, great. So this is cobble, right? That is cobble, yep. So, stone, cobble. So this will be stone. And now anything coming into here will only go to this side. No. Now anything that comes into here will only go to this side. Okay. And that is how you do the impossible in Buildcraft. I see. I see how we'll have to do this. It's okay. This will go here. Stone there. Alright, here's how we'll deal with that. We'll do this, and we'll just convert to cobble. That is thinking on the spot right there. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here, guys, because I think you get the gist of what I'm doing. I think you get the gist of how it can be very, very complicated. Complex, at least, not necessarily complicated. But, yeah, you know what I'm doing. You see that I'm doing it. So, yeah, I'm just going to finish this up, go to bed, and hopefully sometime I can have someone else on here with me again. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I would appreciate some support. Leave a like down below. And yeah, I'm Jacob Kaufman, I'm on the street, and I will see you later. See ya.